Like, this gives me, like, infinite. Yeah, this build is kinda cool, honestly. I get Dragblade and it's just like... It's not that great, but we have Golden Basgill and Poison in hand, so if my opponent goes Poison, we can also adapt. And also, I can also switch to printing some more money, and we can cover most of the grounds. And there's Glow Scale, so I can fight better versus stuff. They buff the Merkai. Now it's not useless. This is a decent buff. Like Merky, this not sure do I like it, and Horal is possible always. So Performant to leave a follow and Performant to add some songs to the queue. We have song request today. You can use exclamation mark SR and type the name of the song and title. There's some limitation. Maybe I'm gonna make it so less. The bot is kinda a bit of let down. Maybe I will make the requirements bit less. There's some requirements, right? So I don't get troll songs, and like it's still, I make them like, they're close to like minimum requirements, but there are certain problems as well. But I need to have some, so it's a tricky spot to be in. I'm gonna probably make them tiny bit. I mean, they already on like bottom, like they're really at bottom. Like requirements are pretty much bottom, like the bare minimum that has to be so, to avoid trolls. Yes. I think the strongest tribes are undead. So undead are the strongest tribe by far. Like standalone, the strongest because Primus. The Primus is broken and undead are extremely powerful and consistent. You go undead, if you discover Primus, you're basically guaranteed top 4. Undead only loses to infinite concept, which is elementals or pirates or like some crazy Tavern 7 stuff. But undead have the most consistent. They're the best tribe currently. Like they have a lot of great cards and they have the broken Primus on Tavern 5. Really hard to beat. And there's also a way to play around Ghoul right now with the gem thingy. There's also the you can taunt some stuff. It's actually the most powerful tribe. But yeah, Murlocs are also really good. And they have all the tools to win in the late game, which is cool. They have stats and they have poison and they have summons. They cover a lot of ground. So yeah, I would say Undead are the strongest tribe like standalone. Obviously, I'm not speaking about the late game potential, which obviously Elementals are the strongest because the fastest scaling. Pirates are probably second strongest because you have infinite gold. And then you probably go for like Murlocs or like other tribes. But I mean, Dragon scaled. I think Dragon scale even faster than Elementals, but I'm not sure. I didn't play Kurtus yet. And with this, we can basically guarantee a coin. Ah, this is a tricky lobby. You need 2 copies to get triple, so you kinda go for a Gusty Trumpeter, right? Or Calicus or Tetis. So with this, I'm more guaranteed to get stuff, right?
Prepare yourself.
And then didn't play the... I didn't play the change Kurtus yet, so... We'll see how good it is. Yeah, so I want to play Gusty Trumpeter in the lobby, maybe Caligos, but mostly Gusty Trumpeter. Which Kurtus is decent at, because if I buy one, I have 1 in 3 chance to get the thingy. Definitely want to play Elementals. Golden Tetis is also nice, but harder to get. It's kinda tricky here. Sometimes you should skip the triples, obviously, in this lobby. It's really, really tricky. Sometimes you should skip. Like, you want only quality triple, which, like, if you triple Merciless, then you have, like, decent size unit, which actually maybe can make some trades. Same for this, right? So you want to triple tempo units, so necessarily want to triple everything. Because even though you get 1 coin, you're getting weaker on board, and sometimes just makes no sense. So we have to be very cautious in this lobby. So yeah. Nothing, I will go 3 and 3, try to get decent early game, and then you want to go to Tavern 5. Obviously the best card is probably early scout for me, because you can discover at the win condition which is not available for your opponent. I think Tremvala is broken in this mode, by the way. Like, Tremvala is definitely broken in this mode, because you'll be able to triple elementals, like let's say there's elemental and get 3 levels, which is extremely powerful. I would say it's complicated, but not really. It's about who can power level while surviving. It's like about the winning lobby. It's very complicated, maybe early game, but about who wins the lobby, it's very simple. Okay, those two guys are nice together. We should buy them, I think.
Separate the chaff.
Because this is really good triple and this is really good triple, right? So in this lobby, there's additional layer of Murloc, so we can go for a Buzzkill Brim counter, which is extremely powerful. There's no Lilac, so it's extremely difficult to get the Bran because there is also no Elise, but we'll see. You need only 2 copies to get a triple. It's False Idols, you need 2 copies to get a triple. But you basically don't get the triple, you get the golden unit and 1 coin. So you don't get the discovery, you get coin instead. Which means you cannot get Tavern 5 and 6 unless you are on Tavern 5 or 6. Which changed the whole layers of the game. As you can see, he did triple, but it's not that great. Tempo wise, right? He has a coin and he has 1 unit. So I mean the Skyfin is good triple, so obviously that's nice.
Good, but you must remain relentless.
Honestly, I think I roll. Buy this and I think we roll. I just don't want a single unit of them, I think. Okay, this is good triple, right? So I'm gonna use the coin, I'm gonna get this triple, we get the coin, I get 3 coins, I can buy something else. I think we go for this then. And then I go for this. I get golden when we play this spell, right?
I see you possess desirable skills.
And we're gonna buy this, I'm not gonna use the coins, I'm gonna try to keep the coins on Tavern 4. So we can multiply Lookout, Buzzkill, Brim counter, River Explorer, and try to get as strong as possible, maybe package Drake. Yes, you get 3, but you don't get to discover, it's random, so it's a bit weird. You can use this hero power better in the early game, especially if you get the Gambler, but you cannot discover, so it's harder to get like the broken stuff. That change is really weird for me, but they felt like it's necessary. Ashura should be quite decent as well, because you can get to high attack really fast.
Maintain a list of those who might wish to end your existence.
Yeah, we keep the Ika next to with Pride Plan to level. We have some tempo before this. There's no point in buying Drug Pool because I have 1 to trigger this. So yeah, that's why this mode is kind of complicated, but let's say you get Golden Web Smuggler, Golden Skyfin, that's gonna be insane amount of the stats, right? And stuff you want to play are actually Nagas are really good because you can really like get Golden Zesty and Golden Diplo very early. Murlocs are quite good because like Golden Brim Counter, Golden Buzzkill. So in this lobby you have like so many stuff you can do. It's like no, the strongest is obviously Gusty Trumpeter, but it's the hardest to get. Second strongest is like Golden Tetris, also extremely difficult to get. So I think. And then it's like Murlocs with Golden Brand, but it's also extremely difficult to get. So I might settle for mediocrity because the lobby is quite fast. He has tons of triples, but I guess he has Golden Front Drake, which is really good. And 5 triples, that's actually a lot, right? I have 2. But yeah, Hooktas also is so broken in this mode. Because basically you get tons of token triples. So Chimvala is extremely powerful, I think. Hooktas. There's a lot of heroes. This is actually one of the things that you have to pick the right hero for this lobby to be really strong. Because there's some heroes you might not think are strong, but they're actually super broken.
But you must remain relentless, Commander.
Probably buy this to get some form of tempo. I have three tribes. So we have some form of tempo, but it is also a decent triple. Triples that give you stats are actually really nice. Yeah, but some are boring, right? Let's say mono tribes are super boring.